Guys, I'm Jake. I'm your inspector, so I'm just going to go over the summary of what I found. So we have some slight deterioration in the driveway. This is really not a big concern. Just monitor this for now. Some minor cracking in the driveway, so just seal those and monitor as well. In the back of the house on the patio, there's some negative grading. So the cement is sloping toward the home in the back of the house, and then I'm also finding signs of moisture intrusion in the crawl space in that area. So this definitely needs to get looked at by a qualified contractor. Just some minor cracking in the siding, very typical. Some paint caulking touch up around some of the door frames. Just minor things, the cover plate missing in the master bedroom. One of the light fixtures was inoperable in the dining room, and that's the dining room toward the front of the home. All the smoke detectors are inoperable at the time of inspection, so I'm guessing they're just missing batteries. But then you also have expired smoke detectors, which are the yellow ones. And then there is a missing carbon monoxide detector. There needs to be one within 15 feet of each bedroom. There's one missing by the master bedroom, so I'd recommend just installing one. Just an easy one that plugs into the wall is fine. Again, the water intrusion in the basement. There's some areas the soil looks to be damp, but whenever I touched it, it didn't really feel damp. But really, it's just hard to tell at this point. It needs to be looked at by a qualified contractor. And with the dampness came the efflorescence, which is the white stuff. It's the chalky residue left behind by water when it dries. Your furnace is short cycling a little bit, which is typical whenever you first fire it up, but still it is dirty and it needs to be looked at, serviced and cleaned by an HVAC technician. A little bit of corrosion on the furnace and underneath the furnace. The fireplace, I cannot get it to turn on. There is a remote to it, and the remote does not have batteries, and unfortunately I did not have batteries to put in it. So just put some batteries in the remote first and then see if that kicks on the fireplace for you. Your cooling system, so your condensing unit in the back of the house, the fins have some hail damage, so I'd recommend having it looked at by an HVAC technician. Also some missing insulation on the cooling lines, very typical stuff. That's like a trip to Lowe's. We'll fix that easily. The Whirlpool tub in the master bathroom was not functioning at the time of inspection. Other than that, just caulk maintenance around windows. The window in the master bathroom above the toilet, it was stuck closed. I could not get it open and I didn't want to break it. Other than that, carpet staining around the house, that's in multiple locations. There's an area that needs to be repaired in the master bathroom. Paint touch-ups, some minor settling cracks in the back of the house. And then in the sewer line, there is a slip joint. It's not the end of the world. It just needs to be looked at and further evaluated by a qualified plumber.